Okay guys, welcome to my YouTube vlog. In this, I am literally going to explain two lives to you. The London life, the Malaysian life. My Malaysian life is unfolding. My London life has been done. And I used London to give me Malaysia. And Malaysia will be with me till retirement. Well, beyond retirement. So it's quite noisy here. All I want you to do is I want you to like, I want you to follow, I want you to share, I want you to do the usual things. And I'm going to show you what I did to give me this lifestyle. And no, I am not Miss Big when it comes to it, but my life is good. Alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for it. And I'll just tell you how I did it. And then show you ways in how you can make your lives better, how you can improve just financially. You know, so set something up in London that will feed you in the UK. Anything. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now. This is the first vlog. Give me time. I'm going to get better at it. There'll be mistakes. And I'll just keep showing you everything and keep sharing.
So day one starts here at Masjid Nigara. I was planning all sorts today. I had no idea what the day was going to bring, and I was just going with the flow with me and Hira. Started off with a little prayer session and then went on to visit the solicitors and solidify the transaction for my house purchase. Whilst here we looked at the National Gallery, showing exactly what happened with the mosque and how they expanded it. Now let's get on with the rest of my day. Keep watching.
I like the rain, it's warm. But check that out. Just a slight variation of colour, and that thing there is me. And I'm taking that as a hint. I'm taking that as a sign from Allah. I need to do something here. In fact, we are going to go to some auction houses. And in fact, my passion and heart for property is starting to revive itself coming here. And it was frazzling and dying in the UK because the housing market is just not worth it over there. So I'm going to do something here. So I'm at Commissioner of Oath's office because I need to do a statutory declaration and he has to witness it. And the reason is because this document just explains for me as a foreigner that I'm going to be purchasing this property. If you're a Malaysian, you have a sales and purchase agreement, which in the UK is the same as the exchange contracts that get exchanged. That's the same as the S&P here. But as a foreigner, you have an extra document. And this is the, what is this? A statutory declaration to transfer, no, this is to the land office. Okay, so that's like our land registry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is specifically because I'm not Malaysian. Yeah, so I'm going to sign this today. Party taxi, not the party bus, the party taxi. Since I'll be ditching all of my regular shoes, I'm treating myself to a pair of these. So I exchanged on my house yesterday. Completion is another 3 months. And every time I do something that I consider an achievement that I've done myself, I treat myself. So today, accidental of course, I came past the mall and I walked straight past here and I thought, you know what, I need some comfortable sandal type shoes that look good, gotta look good, you know, just that one pair. And as I've left everything in England and most of my shoes were boots or closed and I didn't have that many sandals, I bought myself these. And now I'm off to get something to eat. In fact, I need a coffee. I have got a fantastic idea, London. You should do this for Ramadan and for Eid, because the Malaysians are very, very welcoming to the Chinese. It was Chinese New Year a week ago, and everywhere I go, the whole place is caked. The streets, the malls, and now look at this. London, you owe us Ramadan.
All right, girls and guys, on a serious note, life's tough, but you can't sit there and wait for it to all happen. You have to take the risk. I'm telling you, I was bricking it. The thought of my house, I'd settled myself in for like, I've been in that particular house for 8 years. In fact, no, 2017, so less than 8 years. And I had to pack the whole lot up, and I had to clear out, and I had to minimize, and I left with 7 suitcases. And I booked myself into a booking.com, into a hotel apartment, sorted out the paperwork on the house, sent over the money, done my exchange. My completion's not for a couple of months yet, so now the plan is to get myself a long-term rental. I'll get something for 6 months. During that 6 months, I'll organise everything that I need to organise for the house, the purchases, the aircon, the kitchen, you name it. I'm going to get all of that done. Whilst all of this is happening, the world is still turning. I still need money. And whether that comes from my rental income, whether it comes from the sale of my house, whether I'm planning on selling my houses in London and investing here, because Airbnb opportunity is phenomenal. It's such a tourist location. I'm telling you, the weather, like all day long, it's 30 to 35 degrees. And it's like 7 a.m. you wake up, and 7 p.m. the sun goes down. You got beautiful mosques everywhere. You have to find your life. Just because you were born into where you were born into doesn't mean that that's what you're going to take and accept. You have to do something about it. You have to get up, take a risk, and do something. And as much as I might make that sound easy, I'm telling you, it's not as difficult as you think. Because I did it, and all I had was continuity, drive, energy, and commitment. And I went and did everything that I could. Even if it's like a minimum wage that you're working for, you're still living in a better place. You don't need luxury. I'm telling you, you don't. Although a bit of coffee and cake doesn't go amiss every once in a while. Everybody wants to know why I talk so fast. There's a reason. It's because I always have so much to do. I always have so much I'm thinking about. I will speak slower for your sake, just so you understand the journey. Okay, so I'm here. I have lifted my life and I've brought it to Malaysia. And I did take my time to decide why Malaysia. I did. I didn't just do it. You know, I traveled. You know, I was at Turkey. You know, I was in Egypt. You know, I've done Morocco. I just wanted to go to a country and see what feeling I got. And I needed to be there, and the feeling just needed to feel like home. These other countries, they gave me a warmth and an endearment, and I loved Egypt. I loved it, but it didn't feel like home. And for some reason, Malaysia did. And apart from the thing about Malaysia, and I keep telling you guys all of this, yes, the people are amazing. Yes, the country is like perfect. The people, the country. But there is something else, because we're British and we've come from such a liberal society, a different mindset. Yes, we're Muslim, but so are these guys here. They just have a different approach to it. They just have a different behavior, and I really like it. I don't know whether they're what sect they're, Hanafis or Malikis or Shafis or whatever. All I know is that because they're good, kind people, that's the base principle of their behavior. So that's why I like it, really. And I plan, it's kind of given me a new lease to life as well, because I want to do things. And I could run out of money. People have said that. What would you do if you run out of money? I would do something. I would find out how to set a business up, and I would set up a business, even if it was from home. Buy something online, sell it, whatever. Sell my skills. All right, I can't sell the mortgage skills, which I possibly could, but I could sell English, because that's something else that people want. In fact, somebody here approached me because I am Pakistani, Urdu speaking to a certain degree. They wanted me to teach their kids English. So I think, you know, there's always going to be something. You just have to get off your ass and find it. The people that sit in bed all day waiting for things to happen, you carry on sleeping in bed, because you're not going to get nothing out of that. Success doesn't come from that. You don't have to be rich, you know, but a nice comfortable life would be good, wouldn't it? We don't all want Bugattis. We want the Bugattis, we want the Ferraris, but do you know what? That's not it. Have enough money in the bank that will just ride you out
living a peaceful, happy, simple life. One that doesn't get painful or hurt if you lose something. So it's time to go home. Do I want to go home? Not really. As in, when I say home, I don't mean London home, because I now have 2 homes as of yesterday, because I got my house and I'll be getting my second home visa from Malaysia. And this, like I said, look, the weather's great. I feel fantastic. Don't have to wrap up with 10 different items of clothing. I literally have my scarf, my abaya, leggings and shoes. And I feel comfortable. And I just feel like it's so nice here. There's no pubs. There's no drunk behaviour, disorderly behaviour, attitudey. Not saying everybody's like that, alright? I'm just saying some. But you know what I mean. Like, don't say you don't know what I mean, because you know what I mean. The streets are clean. There's no puke. There's no pee. There's no poop. What I don't understand is actually, where's the dogs? I don't see any dogs. Where are they? If they are, maybe they're just not allowed to be here. And maybe that explains why there's no dog poop everywhere. Or any chewing gum on the pavements. There's a bit, but not as much as London. So yeah, you can see the reasoning why I like it here. And today is the end of the first day out doing something. Like day out, day out. So yes, see you tomorrow.